Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Please enjoy the show.
Super Fast Tortoise is here to stay, make way. MTG3 showcasing magic to gallery cards all day. He be playing video games, rocking it out to the viewers. Nothing the subscribers. He dominates the MTG scene. Tap out, tap out. The freak is quickly growing into an empire for sure. Shell shock, go. The Tortoise way. With lightning speed, he's ruling the game. No one can compare. He's got the moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super Fast Tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shell shock, go. The Tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play. Super Fast Tortoise is here to stay, make way. MTG3 showcasing magic to gallery cards all day. He be playing video games, rocking it out to the viewers. Loving the subscribers. He dominates the MTG scene. Tap out, tap out. The food is quickly growing into an empire for sure. Shell shock, go. The Tortoise way. With lightning speed, he's ruling the game. No one can compare. He's got the moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super Fast Tortoise. He's running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shell shock, go. The Tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play.
Please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want to support us even more, become a member of the channel. But no matter what you do, everything you do for the channel, as simple as liking the video, we appreciate and love 100%.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super Fast Tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show. Let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Drink to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Drink to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting friends, we are blessed. Drink to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Drink to the mood. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Drink to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Morning coffee in the shell. Super Fast Tortoise.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. Sorry, we're a little bit late. We had a little bit of a late bloomer. Yeah, we had a little bit of a late bloomer. But we finally got it here. We got a new person here. We're excited. We got Sports Wizard 44. Whoop, whoop. Also known as Lone Wolf 44. Whoop, whoop. Hey. That's right. You know what we need to do is we need to get a soundbite of a chihuahua howling. That'd be funny. But anyways, all right. Tonight I'm playing my bracket 2 Tiamat level 2 deck. It's gonna be fun. I'd say it's level 2. It's level 2, but it's level 3ish because there's some LD in here. If it ever happens, it's not guaranteed. Captain Waffles is running Urza Chief Artificer. Holy cow. That's going to dominate, I promise. Then we got Lone Wolf playing Allura, Ageless Ascetic. Whoop whoop, classic commander. Hell yeah. I remember when that commander first came out. I bought the back then I had the Nekazar deck from that set. I believe it was Nekazar came from that set. I could be wrong. Then we got Hillbilly with the Wise Mothman. Of course he's playing Wise Mothman. He loves the Wise Mothman. So I think the struggle is going to be between me and Lone Wolf. We're going to be the ones struggling while Mothman and Urza just go crazy. But anyways, I digress. Let's randomize the player order 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That barely changed. Let's do it one more time. There you go. I can be last. That's fine. All right.
You don't want me to say.
All right. Now let me do it till Hillbilly and I switch places. I'm kidding. All right. Anyways, we all got opening hand. Best luck. Let's get some subscribers going on. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. What's up? Yeah. All right. We're ready when you're ready, Captain Waffles.
Okay, here we go.
And really quick, Captain Waffles and Hillbilly are content creators on YouTube. You can find their links in the description below if you want to check them out. Give them a sub.
All right, I'm gonna play a Sea of the Clouds. Tap it for a Soul Ring. Tap that for a Mind Stone and pass turn.
Jeez.
Say what?
Say what? Broken.
Okay, my upkeep. I gain 2 life.
Yeah.
And draw a card. I'll play Gates of Istafel tapped, and I'll pass the turn.
Oh, that seems very mellow. Why can't you keep up with Captain Waffles? No, I'm kidding.
All right. Draw for turn.
Next, are still a menace? Yes.
I actually changed. I put one card. I changed one card in this deck before we started playing.
All right.
And it's not anything from Tarkir.
I draw a catacomb tap. Pass turn.
Alright, I draw a card. Oh, I got a turn 1 play too. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Play Blue Marsh. Comes to play tap because I control 2 or fewer lands. Pay 1. Cast Traveler's Amulet. The budget land fetcher. And pass turn. Oop.
Play a Vault of Champions. And then I'll tap 5 to play a Gilded Lotus. And then pass.
Hey. That's a little ridiculous.
Okay.
I have tons of mana rocks, but nothing to play.
Wow.
Upkeep, I gain 2 life. Draw a card. I'll play a swamp. Tap both lands for an arcane signet. And I'll pass my turn.
No.
All right. I'll untap. Draw for turn. I'll tap for Ruin Crab.
Alright.
Play Temple Milady.
Alright, we mill.
Both try one.
Well, is it target opponent or each opponent?
Each. Mills 3.
1,
Perfect.
2. Aw. 3. Aw. You got rid of my removal spells.
Then I'll pass.
Oh, hillbilly's on my poop list. Alright. Alright, untap, draw a card.
Hey, that was an opening hand. How did I ever get to play that?
Play Savage. Wait, yeah, play Savage Lines tap. I'll tap this for a green. Sacrifice Traver's Omelet. And I am going to search for a forest, I think? Yeah. And I'll pass turn.
Draw. Play a Seed of the Snoid for my land. Well, I got options now that Hillbilly milled some stuff. Let's see here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's. Ooh. Nope, can't do that. Well, I guess we just go ahead and play our commander here. And then end my turn and get a construct.
I got to discard down a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
My upkeep, I gain 2 life. And I'll go ahead and draw a card. I'm gonna play a swamp. And I'll tap 4 for Tainted Ether.
Ooh. Ooh. That's a
And
nasty
I'll pass my
card.
turn.
Whenever a creature comes into play, its controller sacrifices a creature or land.
I'm glad I played the thing that I played before it went out.
Say what?
That's ridiculous.
So what you're saying is we got to get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hearing.
All right, untap. Draw for turn. Is that a creature or land?
Yeah. What do
Whenever
you?
a creature.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you sacrifice a creature or a land card.
Dang.
Oh, that's easy.
For someone who has like all the mana in the world.
Yeah.
It just makes it to where I just sack my construct every time it comes in instead of
Right.
losing land.
All right.
Taco Tony! Whoa, whoa.
Nil free.
1, 2,
I didn't know
3.
land.
You can get rid of all my good stuff.
Pass turn.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's how he wins.
Draw a card.
Yeah, I can't play no creature.
And
You
play.
can.
Yeah, then I have to sack something.
You could sack the Ruin Crab.
Yeah, you're a landfall deck. I'm sure you have enough.
It's doing too much work for me right now.
It's not doing a lot of work. I'm just complaining and getting rid of spells I want. Pay 3. Cast Path of the Festival. Path to the Festival. I'll search my life for a basic line card, put it on the battlefield. Then I'm going to search for a island, put it in the battlefield tapped. If you control 3 or more basic land types, 1, 2. Nope.
Well,
But it has.
oh yeah, you just got that land. Never mind.
Yeah. Alright. Man, pass turn.
All
Dr.
right,
Tony, we're
untap.
doing pretty good. Got a fun game going on. Got some powerful synergies off the gate.
Play a Michelson's Garden. Let's see here. Pay 1 to play a Sensei's Divining Top. We'll do 3 black. Play a batter skull. It comes in equipped with a germ, but I'm going to sack the germ to the tainted ether trigger. And then I'm going to pay 1 to tap to copy Soul Ring. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 artifacts. And then I'm going to swing at Lone Wolf for 8, and then Hillbilly for 4.
Ooh.
And it has menace, the artifact.
Yeah,
But Hillbilly, you can block with your crab.
I'll take your damage.
No, you block with the crab.
That's damage.
Alright, I passed turn.
We're acting a little crabby there, Hillbilly.
Well, I have to think.
At my upkeep, I gain 2 life. I'll draw a card. We'll play an island. I'll tap a swamp, an island, an arcane signet for propaganda. And then I'll pass my turn.
All right. Draw for turn. Play my 4th land. Deal 3.
What? Oh, there's my answer to that enchantment that we want to get through. Yep. Yep. Hillbilly loves that enchantment.
And then I'll pass turn.
Alright, draw a card.
She'll play this other land instead. Dang, like, oh well.
What do I got to do?
Too late now.
Play snow covered the mountain. It's only snow covered because I didn't have any 4-hour mountains that weren't. I pay 5. I cast Lord Windgrace. Got a wire. I need to take care of. There you go. Uptick Lord Windgrace to 6, 7. Oh crap! I need to grab more dice. I need to start racing Hillbilly. All right. And I'm going to discard. Which one? What do I got? And discard Crumbling Necropolis. It's a land. I'll draw 2 cards.
So you can draw 2.
2. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And I pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to activate my Divining Top to look at the top 3.
All right. Going nuts for donuts.
Untap. Draw. Go to combat. Same attacks. I'll pay the 2 to send 8 at... Still 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Send 8 at Sports and 4 at Hillbilly. So now he's at 8 Commander. Then I'm done.
Oh.
My construct comes in, and I'll sack it.
You know how to do commander damage, right, Lone Wolf?
Yeah, Tortoise helped me with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sending the commander damage at you, hillbilly.
me.
Yeah, you've been taking 4 from Urza. You've taken 8 commander from Urza.
Oh. Why me?
Because your crab is annoying.
Okay, my upkeep, I'll get 2 life and I'll draw a
Making me
card.
crabby.
Well, I can't help it. I got crabs.
Oh my.
You know that you go to the doctor for that.
I'll play an island. I'll tap 5 and play Hammerit's Archive, and I will pass my turn.
If I didn't have to sack a creature, I would play a different creature.
Well, if
You
you
could sack a land.
yeah,
All right. Draw.
It's land or creature.
yeah.
Oh, land or creature.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it even better.
It's been that this whole time.
Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. Mill 3.
I'm going to respond and look at my top 3 before I mill anything.
I so need an area ultimatum in this deck.
Oh, I'm good. Those can go.
You never called me until today.
Oh, my turn?
Yep.
You just played a land. It's been your turn.
Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I know you're probably still waking up from that nap.
Tap 5. Play Sir Conrad. Second a land. Pass turn.
You're welcome.
Which one is he?
Tell me, a creature it goes in the graveyard, you lose 1 life.
That's what it is. Sir Kanya. Yeah, but from anywhere.
Draw a card.
Yeah. Whenever a creature dies, or creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere.
All right, I'm gonna play a plains. I'm gonna uptick Lord One Grace and discard a Crystal Quarry. Draw 2 cards. That didn't help. Pass turn.
End your turn. Look at the top 3.
7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We'll go with that, I guess. Yeah, I guess. All right. Untap, draw. Play a shadowy backstreet to surveil. I already know what's on top. We'll leave it there. They'll just get milled anyways next turn by hillbilly. All right, so we're gonna pay 5 to equip Battersoul to Urza. So now he is a 8/9. Then we're going to pay 6 to play Charmon the Hedgeman, getting back Wormcoil Engine, sacrificing Charmon to herself on the Aether trigger, and then sacrificing the Shadowy to the Wormcoil trigger for Aether. And then go to combat, swing 8 at hillbilly, and 1, 2, 3, 4,
At Commander?
5, 6, 8. Yes, and then 8 at tortoise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right.
And that'll be it for me.
Untap. Because of Hamlet's archive, if you gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. So instead of 2, I gain 4 life.
Nice.
I will play a land per turn. Tapping 4 for Windborn use. And then tapping 2 for Dawn of Hope. And I will pass my turn.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I will untap. Draw for turn. I will play Overgrown Tomb.
Oh my lord. One.
Sorry guys, I just read Tainted Ether. I gotta sacrifice a creature or land too.
Yep.
Okay, sacrificing the Esper Panorama. Sorry about that.
You're good.
You're all right.
It's global effect.
Those 3.
I already milled my 3.
I milled my 3.
Any creatures?
No.
I had 1.
No creatures for me.
You milled my board wipe that I wanted.
That's 1 damage.
I took it.
Then I will pay 2 to each player puts the top card of the library into their graveyard.
Come
Oh.
on, carrot shooter. Grr.
I can tell I need some better reanimation in this deck.
Any creature?
No creature for me.
I got a creature.
So you take 1. You lose 1.
Tap 2 more to do it again.
All right, just a land.
Oh, Phyrexian Arena.
Land.
Then I'll pass turn.
All right. I'm gonna play an island for turn. I'll take Lord Windgrace to discard an island. Draw 2 cards. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to play a card. 1, 2. I'm gonna tap all out. I'm gonna cast Jeskai Revelation.
Yep.
I'm gonna return Captain Waffles' big old token to his hand. I'm gonna do 4 damage to Sir Conrad.
4 damage.
Yep. Bing. And I'm gonna create 2/1/1 White Warrior Monk tokens with prowess.
Draw 2 cards and gain 4 life.
Yep. I need to get tokens for this deck. And draw 2 cards.
I might have some monk tokens, so I have to check.
Alright. I might have a couple too. I just need to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I gotta discard down 2 cards. Discard down 2 cards. Discard Coreless, Scale Shaper. And Rolling Stormlord. Oh, hold on, I need to check up something. So I gotta sacrifice 2 lands. So yeah. I'm gonna sacrifice the tokens. To
Hold on.
themselves.
Yeah, it's when it enters.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sacrifice the tokens on it. Yeah, that's what I was rereading. Oops.
I mean, if you would have bounced that, then you would have kept the tokens.
I got a response for it the next turn, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got to discard down 2 cards. So yeah. Discard Corliss. And Whirlwing Stormbrood. Pass turn.
Interesting card to draw. Definitely would. All right. So let's see here. I'm going to send the Worm Coil Engine at Sports and Urza at Hillbilly. If Hillbilly does not block, he will die to commander damage.
Are you gonna pay 4?
I have 4 right here. 2 springs.
Okay, how much is Worm the one you're attacking with?
6/6.
Okay.
You don't want to block Hillbilly? You could have just blocked with the crab.
Some creature ride.
Well, I was trying to get rid of that creature. That's why I did that. Otherwise, I would have attacked somewhere else if you weren't going to block. All right. And then I gain 6 plus 8, 14. And then I'm done.
Keep draw. I gain 4 life because of the Hamlet's Archive.
That blue dog, what's up?
I'm gonna pay 2 to Dawn of Hope to. Since I gained life, I can draw a card.
All but Tort are echoing.
Play my land per turn.
I have subways.
Hold on a second.
Shoot. I tapped my lands wrong. I'll tap 3.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, I fixed the issue.
Yeah, so if something says, in your upkeep, draw a card, you would then draw another card in your second upkeep.
Or for like my commander, it says at the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 2 life, so that gains another 2.
Yep.
Okay.
So technically, you would gain 8 life over those 2 upkeeps because of the doubling effect of the archive.
Okay. Thanks for explaining that.
Yeah, so you would gain the 2, replacement effect of archive would double it to 4, then you'd have a second upkeep, and then it would do it again.
Alright.
Okay.
So what's on your commander over there, Captain Waffles?
Batter Skull.
Oh, it's a no protections. Alright.
No, just a 4/4. It's a 4/4 vigilance lifelinker. That's what it does to it.
Alright. So
Yeah.
I'm going to Ultimate Lord of Windgrace to destroy 6 target non-land permanents, and then create 6 2/2 green cat warrior
It
creature
has
tokens.
11 on it already?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Ain't nobody been touching it. Not about me.
So I'm going to choose Urza, Worm Coil. That's the first 2. I'm going to get the target Tainted Aether, Propaganda, Soul Ring, the Lotus, and the thing that's giving you double upkeeps over there.
Okay.
Okay, so how many things do you get to choose?
6.
So you chose 3 of his and 3 of mine?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a response. I'm going to flare Fortitude so none of my stuff gets touched.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So 3 2 2s then.
I still get 6.
He gets 6 3. He gets 6
Oh, he
2,
gets
2.
it. Okay.
Yep. It's not Terastodon. He gets to kill a bunch of stuff and he gets a bunch of dudes.
Okay.
So your stuff's indestructible.
Hexproof, indestructible, and my life total cannot change.
Alright. Oh.
I've been saving that just in case somebody tried to board wipe me or something.
Play a land for turn, Dream Root Cascade. Alright. I think I got something to do at the moment. Oh. 7. Now I got 7 cards in hand. Yep. 6. I'm gonna tap out 6. I'm gonna cast Tiamat, the Devastator. And with that, I'll pass the turn.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, I'm going to cast Enlightened Tutor. Draw.
Yeah, draw.
So Numa is dead. And then go to combat. I will pay the 2 to swing 8 Urza Commander at Sports and 6 Worm Coil at Tortoise.
I'll block a 2/2 at.
You have double block as Menace.
Alright. Well, in that
So
case,
you said 8, correct?
Yes.
I'll block 6 at Worm Coil. Then.
Sure. It dies and changes into the 2 tokens.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the lifelink, and this will be the death touch. And then I gain another 8 plus 6, another 14.
And then I will
What was
pass
the second one you?
web of inertia. At the beginning of each opponent's combat phase, they may remove a card in his or her graveyard from the game. If they don't, creatures he or she controls cannot attack you this turn.
Oh, okay. So you got to exile something from your graveyard in order to attack. Oof.
All right. Hold on. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, I've been fixing with audio issues, and because like my computer is echoing off my mic, and that's why I have a lot of echo, and that's why I was trying to fix it. Someone said in chat, untap, draw a card. All right. All right. I messed up part. Well, that's been annoying. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I pay 7.
Tiamat. Oh.
I cast Doom Blast, choosing this token and destroying all other creatures.
Okay. See how it is.
All right, let's see. That's the only way I can do it. Pass turn.
End of turn. I'm gonna bounce this back to my hand, paying 3.
You and your 81 life over there.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4. Yep, I can do it. Nice. Nice. All right. So we'll go 3 blue, Tashimi Reality Architect. Then I'm going to tap 2, 4. 4, 5, 6, bouncing this land back to my hand to return target artifact or enchantment card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So I'm going to choose 6, and we're going to go get Sharamon the Hedgeman. And then when that comes into play, we're going to use its ability to go and get Wormcoil Engine. And then I'm going to play my land for turn and pass.
Okay. Untap my lands. Upkeep, I gain 4 life, and I will pay the 2 to draw another card. So I draw my first and then another card. Just a second here. I will pass my turn.
All right. I'll untap. Untap it, tap. Draw a card. Play Overgrown Farmland. I pay 3. I'm going to cast Imprison on the Moon on Worm Coil Engine.
Sure. I just be able to make it tap for colorless now, right?
Yeah, it turns into a colorless
Okay.
land.
I'm just going to have it down here as a land then.
And pay 3. What the heck am I missing? I'm trying to keep up with the board. I cast Banishing Light on No Mercy.
No, I actually wanted that.
Is there a better place for me to set that? I think that should be all right.
Yeah,
That's fine.
That's fine. Yep. And
Dang it, you shut off something I was going to do, Tortoise.
sorry, Pastor.
I was going to attack with my Hegemon into him, have it die, and then bring it back and just keep doing that over and over. That would have been such a good way to, like, keep getting stuff back out of my graveyard.
Makes sense.
All right, I'm going to look at my top 3 before my turn.
No.
So Imprison the Moon is kind of like a Banishing Light, right? If that goes away, then my Worm Coil comes back.
Right, it just never leaves the battlefield. It just turns into a land.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's kind of like that effect, though. Okay. All right. Untap. Draw. Let's see here.
Right.
All right, so 3 white, 2 colorless.
You're
That's 4.
going to hear some echo really quick.
4 mana, and then float a blue. Return this with a blue floating to return Thuran Dynamo
Okay.
back to the field here.
You're going to hear some echo really quick.
Oh, you're echoing.
Yep, I told you.
4 mana, and then float a blue. Return this with a blue floating to return Thuran Dynamo.
Okay. Sorry, I'm fixing the audio issues on the fly.
You're good. All right, play my land for turn. One less, so that's 7 mana to play that. Okay, so then 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have the blue floating. We can use that. So 4, 5, 6, 7 to cast my commander because it costs 1 less for having the artifact creature. And then go to combat and attack at actually in combat. When I go to combat, remove this island from my graveyard so I can attack, and then swing 7 at sports.
Commander damage?
No commander damage this time. Commander just came in.
Okay.
And then end my turn and get a construct.
Okay. Untap. I gain 4 life at the beginning. And then I am going to tap 2. I've been doing this wrong. To Dawn of Hope. So I draw my first one. And because I Dawn of Hope, I get to draw 2 more because Alchemist's Archive, if you draw a card except for the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, draw 2. Is that how that works?
That's how I believe it works. Yeah, replacement effect.
Play my land per turn.
Yeah.
Pay 4, and I'm going to cast Magus of the Moat. And creatures without flying cannot attack. And then I will pass my turn.
Can't attack at all, or just can't attack you?
Can't attack at all.
All right. So that's dying.
Hey, it's my turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, playing around. I've never had issues like today before, so well, at least that I know of. All right, untap, draw a card, play a forest. 2, 3. So what can't be attacked?
Creatures without flying cannot attack. And it's the Magus of the Moat.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Magus, I need a boat.
Right. All right. Pay 7. I'm gonna cast Tiamat. Do I have any dragons left? We'll find out.
There's like 2.
1, 2. 3. 4. 5. All right, go to my hand, and let me read something. And I'll pay a generic and a white, and I'm gonna cast Darkstone Mutation on your commander over there, Captain Waffles.
Why?
Because I'm not being attacked by one side, and the other side's getting really big. Alright. I'm also trying to win in this game with us.
Well, thanks to me, I've kept sports down to a reasonable life total. Otherwise, he'd probably be at like 140 by now.
Right. I'm waiting for an answer to get past all his enchantments. If that's even possible. Past turn.
I don't even need an answer. I've been getting through. All right. Look at the top 3 here. Boy, these all suck.
Chain Shaker, what's up? Shame on Hillbilly for being late. That's right. You should have to go sit in the corner and miss the 3 turns.
All right. So this is a dunce. It just sits there. So
Subway put me to sleep.
all right. So you've got flyers. That's not the issue. So let's do 3, 6, 7. 7. Bouncing the seat back to my hand to get a noxious Gear Hulk back to shoot the moat guy. I'll gain 3.
Alrighty.
Then I'll play my land for turn.
Yeah.
How big is Tiamat? It's a 7/7. That's not that big. Um, that's a soul ring. What's that? Then I'll tap. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. This is getting frustrating. All right, we're going to tap 5 to play a Batter Skull and get our little germ token. And then go to combat, exile a polluted delta so I can attack. We're going to send the construct token at tortoise and then 7 at sports. And then the construct token is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 with menace.
So I take 7. Is that commander damage too?
No, nothing is. My commander is currently a 0/1 insect and cannot do any commander damage. You're taking just normal damage.
Okay.
And it looks like tortoise double blocked.
Yes. That's what I said.
So then I will pass.
Okay, upkeep. I gain 4 life. And then I draw my first, or I'm going to tap to Dawn of Hope. So I draw my first card, and then I draw 2 more.
It's an Instruct a Bug. That's right, Omega.
Instruct a bug.
Just tapped. Whoops. I will.
I need to draw an austere command. That's what I need to draw.
Yeah, I need to get one of those for this deck. You get some
How many creatures do you have on your side of the battlefield, Captain Waffles?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So you either have you have the Blasphemous Edict.
Nope. I'm going to cast Austere Command. Destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less, and then destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 4 or greater. I don't know if that does anything, but
it kills all my creatures. And
okay.
I'm so glad he didn't choose any other modes.
Right.
Woo.
The artifact one would have been crushing.
Oh, the artifact one would have just annihilated me.
And I'll pass my turn.
Because all my creatures were basically artifacts.
All right. Untap. Untap. Draw a card.
Dodging bullets.
Dodging bullets. The Temple of Deceit. Please play scry one. I'll push that down. Cast 10 of the Harvester. For Dragon. Just make sure I have the right mana. Pass turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to look at the top 3. Okay. Untap. Draw. Play a Meticulous Archive, surveilling this to the graveyard. Then I'm going to pay 5 to equip my Batter Skull to my Indestructibug. I'm going to exile a card at combat and attack sports for 4, and then I gain 4.
Okay.
And then I'm done. Just keeping him in check.
Okay. I gained my 4. No, I didn't. And then I'm going to tap these 2 to do the Dawn of Hope. So I draw 3, basically.
Maybe we can deck him out.
Right.
Playing another land. I feel disgusting doing this. So let me... No, can't do that. Okay, tap 3 for 9 lives. I'll tap 2 for Mind Stone. I'll tap 1 to sacrifice the Mind Stone to draw a card. And then I'll pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Draw a card. Oh, play planes for turn. Okay, 7. I would cast Ultra Soul in Winter. Flying Vigilance. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, tap target non permanent opponent controls. That permanent doesn't tap during its control's action tap step.
Does that haste?
No, but it's whenever a dragon I control. And enter combat. I'm gonna swing 6 over at Captain Waffles, flying. Choosing.
Sure.
Hold on. Choosing the 9 lives to tap.
Okay, in response, I'm going to flash in the One Ring. So I don't take any damage this turn.
You don't take any damage. I needed that damage to go through.
Nope. You didn't say the magic word.
I sure did. I said, please. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Alright.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'm going to look at the top 3. And then I'm going to put a burden counter and draw a card. And then untap, take 1. Why are you not letting me take 1? There we go. And then draw for turn. So play a tap 2, play a Thought Vessel, so I have no maximum hand size now.
Why is hillbilly putting frowny faces in chat?
I'm going to tap to put another burn counter here, draw 2 cards. Play my land for turn, Darksteel Citadel.
Hey, hillbilly.
Yeah.
Mute yourself and get on your phone and listen to the stream and see if the audio's alright. You're looking for echoing on my end. Yeah. So anyways, go on.
Let's go ahead and tap this 3 mana to Vindicate to Neb.
You son of a beeheimer. You're
And
stopping
then
me from building up my board even more.
I'm going to exile this Shadowy Backstreet to attack Sports for 4 and gain 4. And then I'm going to pay
All right, thank you, Omega.
this to play Urza, Prince of Krog.
Yeah.
I should have played that before I attack because it would have powered this thing up, but whatever. And then in my turn.
I need to live, survive.
I will survive.
That's right.
I'll gain 4. I will not pay for Dawn of Hope.
Thank you, Hillbilly and Omega.
I will play Watery Grave. Keep that tapped. Tapping 3 for Solemnity.
Oh. Deck out plan coming.
It's not bad.
And I will pass my turn.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna look at my top 3 during your turn.
There is an echo. You keep repeating yourself, but it's not too bad, though. You can't catch it while you're talking.
All right.
Because you kept thinking me and Omega.
All right. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Day 6, I'm going to cast Volrosh the Hunter.
That card's gross.
Alright, I'm going to enter combat, and I'm going to swing over Captain Waffles, tapping down Urza.
Oh no. What happened?
When a dragon I control attacks, tap down a permanent, and tap down Urza.
Which Urza? You have to be specific.
I thought you only had one Urza. The one,
I
your
have-
commander.
Nope, I have this Urza and this Urza.
Your commander Urza, Chief
Okay.
Officer.
Oh, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure because I don't know if you want to tap this one down.
Then that's 5 in the air.
Towards me?
Yep.
Do I do it or do I just take the 5? No, I'm gonna do it. In response, 2, 5, 6. I'm gonna create a copy of the One Ring, sacking the original One Ring because it's the legend rule, and having a One Ring 1/1 creature token, and take no damage.
Oh my lord. Okay. Pass turn.
And then I'm gonna put a burden counter on it and draw a card, and then untap.
Counters can't be put on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands.
Oh. Well, then, let's see. Yep, so I wouldn't draw that card, but I'll draw it for my turn. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was my fault for not saying anything.
You're fine.
You're good.
It's easily caught because it's my turn anyways, so that's good. Well, but that's even better because then I don't take any damage. Let's see here. I will play a land for turn and take 2. I'm going to go ahead and look at my top 3. Oh, yeah, this is tapped and stunned. like any of this, but that'll do, I guess. I'm going to pay 1 and sack the Mind Stone to draw a card. I'm going to go to combat since you
They
have...
can get stun counters.
Oh, that's right. Can't get any type of counter.
Urza doesn't untap on your turn.
It doesn't put a stun counter. It just says done as an untap. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving to combat, I'm going to exile this Castle Ventress. And then go to combat and swing 5 over at sports.
Okay. Give me just a second. Okay, so I'm still new to this combo thing. 9 lives. It said if a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on it. When there are 9 or more incarnation counters
that's
on
right.
it, exiles
Yeah.
it. Okay. I don't know if that doesn't do
Well,
anything.
so with Solemnity, you get no counters. So basically, attack is useless to attack you. So in that case, I will go to my second main phase and cast Sheldred the Apocalypse. Whenever I draw a card, gain 2. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2. And then I'll pass the turn over to you.
Okay. In that case. Okay. I gain 4 life. And then because I draw,
You don't get no damage whatsoever.
Life loss even?
Life loss is different.
Yeah.
Of life is not
9.
damage.
it's it. Oh,
9
it says
lives
if
says-
Combo, you don't take no damage there.
So I don't take-
life loss is separate from damage. Damage causes life loss. But life loss is not damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oops.
I will play Clearwater Pathway. Really don't want to do this, but casting 8. Hopefully you guys have a response. I'm going to cast Decree of Silence.
Which does what?
Whenever an opponent plays a spell, counter that spell and put a counter on it. If there are 3 or more depletion counters on it, sacrifice it.
I'm going to respond. I'm going to play Fact or Fiction.
That's a waste of card, Captain Waffles.
I'm doing it in response to him playing that.
Yeah, but nothing can get counters.
Fact or Fiction, he's going to counter everything we play.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I read it
reason
wrong.
why I'm.
I read it wrong. My bad.
There's nothing in here. So Tortoise, how do you want to split this up? There's a Low Shell, Prairie, Phyrexian Rebirth, Profane Tutor, Soul Transfer. He pretty much won the game. He's until he decks out.
Do you got a is there any counter spells in there?
Nope, not a single one. That's what I was trying to dig for.
Ooh. Oh no. Well, what do you think is the best hand there?
At this point, it doesn't matter because I can if we find a way around the decree. I mean, he has to deck out unless he's got some way to keep his deck from decking out, which I'm sure he does.
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I would take whatever the Profane Tutor's in. So these are useless. I'm just going to take this and then respond again by looking at the top 3 and hope there's a counterspell there. And there is. So I'm going to pop the top, draw a card. How much mana do you have untapped?
1, 2,
I
3,
have-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No. Him. Sports.
I got 3.
Okay. In response, because I still have 1 floating. 2. So counter it unless you pay 6.
Okay, it's countered.
Woo!
That was a dig. Holy cow.
Yeah, it was. Holy. Because that was pretty much a game if we don't counter that.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's still your turn. You were doing that on your turn. I
Oh,
was just
sorry.
interacting. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I was just interacting.
Past my turn.
All right. That was a rough turn. And draw a card. My lord.
You lose 2.
Yep.
I had to burn a lot of mana to get that too.
That was the most expensive counter spell I've ever seen.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Worth every mana spent.
I cast Dramoka the Eternal. Look, I'm just playing a derpy level 2 deck here. Bracket 2 deck. Yeah. I came to play untapped. Alright. Now, let's see. I'm gonna enter combat. I'm gonna swing 6 over at Captain Waffles, tap it down as commander.
Okay.
Swinging.
Remember, he doesn't take any damage.
Oh, he doesn't?
Nope. He takes 0 because of 9 lives. The only way he's going to lose any life is because of Sheldred.
Alright. And I'm gonna swing 5 over at you, tapping down as
So 11.
11, keeping 9 lives tapped. Then I attacked with 2 dragons. I bolster twice. The counters are going on Dramoka. He gets 4+1 counters because he's the lowest toughness. Pass turn.
I wonder what I'm going to draw. Oh, it's a top. Then I'll gain 2. Alright, so play my land tapped because I don't have 2 basics. Then I'm going to tap Soul Ring. So 1 for the top, and then the other one with a black, I'm going to suspend Profane Tutor.
What's Profane Tutor?
It's basically like a Vampiric Tutor, but you suspend it to... You search your library for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle, and you suspend it for 2 turns.
Okay.
Oh, you can't... Wait a second. Hold on.
You could. I'm pretty sure that don't affect it. I don't think.
Yeah, because you exile it with the counters on it.
Yep.
I think it still works. Hold on. Let me just double check.
Yeah, because it's a sorcery, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because it says only artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands.
Okay, then yeah. That makes sense. All right, so that's suspended. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay, my upkeep, I draw 4, or gain 4, and then because I draw, -2.
You don't want to draw extra ones?
Actually, yeah, I do. So, and then I can get 2 more from the archive.
Yep, and then you'll lose 4 from that.
Yep. Okay. These 2, I tap these 2 lands for the Dawn of Hope.
The deck out plan, come on.
Play a land per turn.
This is a very complicated board state.
Very complicated. I have the simplest one.
Dudes.
Dudes is wings.
What color is your commander, Captain Waffles?
It is a 0/1 artifact. It's colorless because it's
colorless.
the Darksteel mutation.
Okay, without the mutation, what colors is it?
Same as yours, Esper.
Esper. Okay, what about yours? Tortoise.
He's 5 colors.
All 5 colors. Okay. I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna cast Teferi's Moat, and I'm gonna choose black. Creatures of the chosen color without flying cannot attack me.
Yep.
And then
You need that on top of your combo over there?
right. I'm gonna tap 5 more to cast Norn's Annex. And then I will pass my turn.
Alright.
Durdle.
That pillow fort. Alright, draw a card.
Yep.
Oh my lord. I got an answer for something, but it ain't gonna help anybody.
Well, if we remove the 9 lives, he's out.
Yeah, but the only thing I got is a board wipe.
Yeah, that does nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Oh, you lost 2, by the way.
What?
You lost 2 for drawing your card.
Oh yeah. 1, 2.
This was the one card I added in, by the way. Shieldred.
Nice. You got any flyers over there, Captain Waffles?
I have 0 flyers.
Okay.
But I do have tricks up my sleeve.
That's true. I believe you. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to cast Tiamat again.
It's fine with me.
Fine with you. It's not doing anything. Let's see. Look, there's a random attraction in the deck. Well, there's counters in here in this deck. I know there's a small counter synergy, so I'll put it in here.
I'm going to look at the top 3 while you're doing that.
Alright. I do have an answer for later if I can draw into it. Alright. There's 1, 2. All my good dragons are in the grave. Thank you, hillbilly. 3.
You're welcome.
4.
Just randomly. You're welcome.
5. That's the rest of the dragons in my deck, actually. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
You can almost say you're really dragging this out.
That's right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Alright. I got this card down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 2 cards. I can do this. Pay 3. Cast Claim Territory, Sorcery Omen. Search my library for 2 forest cards. I don't even know if I have one. Let's see. Then you get some dual lands in this deck, but these are basic. Alright, well, I failed to search on that one. card down to one card. No, I did it wrong. No. All right. Enter combat. 9. Swing 20 over at Captain Waffles.
I'll respond. I'll make a 1 ring, prevent all the damage, sack the,
But there's attack triggers. Yep. Yeah, attack triggers. I'm going to tap down both Urzas and 9 lives. Then I get 2, 4, 6. 6 counters on Virage. Pass turn.
Also, at the end of your turn, I'm going to
I need to discard a
pay
card. Discard
6.
Oh no, I need that.
I'm going to pay 6 to make a copy of Sensei's Divining Top, and then crack it to draw a card.
All right.
And then I gain 2 life.
Sounds good.
And then untap, draw, gain another 2 life. Gonna play land for turn, bouncing Meticulous Archive. And I'm going to pass turn.
Okay, upkeep. I draw or gain 4 life. Draw a card. I'm going to keep these
Lose
2 lands tapped. I'm going to take another 4.
So you lose 6 total.
Yeah. How many more? I think a couple more. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna tap X equals a second. Sorry. X is 8. I'm gonna cast Dance of the Manse.
Oh yeah, that makes all your brings
Return
back.
it.
Yep,
Yeah,
he's bringing back. I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
I'm going to hope that in. Let's see here. I'm gonna pay 1 to look at the top 3. Okay. I'm gonna pay 6 to make a top, crack it to draw a card. Then I'm gonna look at the top 3 again. You're tapped out.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 6, make a top, crack it, and then I'm gonna generous gift your 9 lives.
All right. All right. Well, I am out.
Whoo!
All right, you're out. You still got life, don't you?
Nope, 9 lives. Once it leaves the battlefield, he loses.
Oh wow.
That's why I was digging for a bounce spell or something.
Did it have any counters on it?
No,
It doesn't
can't have any
matter.
counters on it.
It can't have counters put on it. Solemnity is on the field.
Right.
9 life says when it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So it defaults to my turn.
Yep.
Good game, guys.
Wow. Okay.
That was
a good
some digging.
show,
Man.
Alright, that's there. That goes to that's just on the graveyard battlefield now.
That's a pretty good combo, though, there. Lone Wolf.
Yeah, it's not something I'm proud of, but it works in the deck.
Tap, draw a card.
Yeah, sometimes it works. Oh,
Well, the decree of silence I'm really not proud of, but
I thought that would have been banned, but it's not.
Did you lose your 2?
Sorry, no. Pay 4. I'm gonna cast a Traxa, which is top decked right now. Actually, that was cool. Some lifelink there. Enter
I'm gonna take a
combat.
huge hit right now.
I enter the combat step, and I'm gonna swing on.
Yep.
All out at you over there, Captain Waffles, as possible for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
21.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
I have to take it this time. I had to tap out to save us.
Yeah.
It's worth every life lost. 1, 2, 3. There. 32.
Oh, I've been doing math wrong. It's going to add up.
How?
Because I attacked 4 dragons, so I'm tapping down. Well, because the attack triggers on dragons. The bolt
Yeah.
trigger happens
No, I...
before combat, and I've been doing it after.
Okay.
That's the difference.
I'm going to take an additional 4 is what's going to happen.
You're going to take 2, 4, 6, 8 more.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I didn't catch on to that earlier. And I'm tapping down both the Urzas.
Mm-hmm.
The ring.
Okay.
And Shieldred.
Okay.
Then alright, then I'm gonna go to my end step and I'm gonna proliferate all my little counters.
Yep.
And pay 5. Wait, no, wait, that's in my end step. Yep.
Yeah.
Fast turn.
Okay. So untap.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, at the end of your turn, I'm gonna look at the top 3 here. I don't care about any of those, so we'll just leave them there because they're gonna go away on my upkeep. All right. So untap. Those say this removes. This gets cast. Go search for something. I think that's the best thing to get. Yeah, so we're going to go get this, shuffle, and then draw for turn. Okay, draw for turn. That was a decent draw, I guess. All right. So we'll go ahead and play Meticulous Archive. So go to the top. Go ahead and throw that away. Don't want that. All my stuff's tapped out. So we'll do 3 black and a colorless here to Damnation.
No, that hurts. That hurts.
So this dies. All of your stuff dies. Then I'm going to play a black and a blue to play a Baleful Strix to draw a card. Then I'm going to cast Victimize. And I'm going to sacrifice the bird to get back Sheldred and Urza.
Yes.
And then I'm going to pass the turn.
That's pretty much a game right here because you can prevent all the damage now. Draw a card.
Yep.
Right, I still got stuff.
And then you lose 2 when you draw.
Lose 2. How many cards are in your deck?
In my deck?
Yep.
$42.
Oh my lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What the heck do you have?
Pay 9. Uncast Villainous Wealth for 9.
You get 9 cards.
I exile the top 9 cards of your deck, and I can cast any number of them of my choice. That is not a land.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
So it's a Swamp, Mistville Bridge, Isolated Chapel, Urza Lord High Artificer, Dimir Signet, Rise and Shine, Darklift Shores, Dimir Aqueduct, and Flooded Strand.
That was
Yes!
a big whiff.
Woo!
That was a big whiff.
That was a huge whiff. You get Urza, Signet, and Rise and Shine.
What does Urza do?
Urza, when it comes into play, you get a 0/0 colorless construct. Basically, like how my Urza makes, you get 1 construct, and then you can tap any untapped artifact you control to add a blue mana, and then you pay 5, shuffle your library, then exile the top card until end of turn. You may pay that card without its mana cost.
That's not gonna do anything for me. No.
Rise and Shine is basically turn a non-creature artifact into a 4/4, or you can overlord. Oh, you can't overload it, and then you have a Dimir Signet.
All right. Yep. I'm just gonna call that. Call that game.
Okay.
I was hoping to get some bangers.
Yeah, that was a big whiff.
Yeah, I was hoping to get the austere command.
Well, I had a Farewell in my hand, so you weren't going to hit that.
Right. But anyways, that was a fun game. That was a tight game.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Appreciate the game.
Yeah. Want to thank everybody for playing, everybody for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being on here for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, Lone Wolf, thank you for being here for the first time.
I'm looking
we're
forward
done,
to
huh?
playing with you guys again sometime.
Yeah. Play whenever you want.
Yeah, you're always welcome to want to jump in. If you want to jump in weekly or every other week, however you want to do it, you're welcome.
Yep.
Right,
All you do is let me a tortoise know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night, and let's get to the end scene. Don't forget to check out people's channels, and I don't know. My brain is done with.
You are amazing. You are awesome. Thank you, my creep. Thank you, new peeps. You all make my channel. You all make it great. Thank you a million times. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for everything. Thank you, thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. you a million times. Thank you, my peeps. Thank you a million times. Thank you.